the Show is next. Luis Gohara, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Coming to the plate now, Cheslor Cuthbert.
First baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Hit high and deep to right center. Cervantes giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle. Digging in to try it again. King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yeah, we back at it again.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Foreman, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ball 2. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back.
I'm gonna take my shoes orange.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in and looking for more, King Bishop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
King Bishop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Damn.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Wow.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Nowakowski shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah. That contemplate. That was nice.
2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding in once again, Tim Littleton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cervantes moves to his right and puts this one away.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Guajara wins his 3rd of the season. Jose Ramirez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll just about do it for Mark. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Colon scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Colon, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Up next for Miami, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Colon is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in once again, Christian Colon. Last time through was a base hit.
Christian Colon.
I'm being impatient now.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make it.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Bishop racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's
go back like that. I mean,
and
that's
he is
crazy,
into
bro.
second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situated. Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. dribble to the right side.
Damn.
That's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hit out towards second. Cologne right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Leading off for the Braves, third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bishop is after it, looks it into his glove,
What's
and
going
there's one
on,
gone.
bro?
Ready for another shot now. King, Bishop.
Left fielder, King Bishop.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center
I usually
fielder.
swing at that.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate
I
right
usually
now to
swing at
me.
that.
His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Why did swing?
2-1.
Bro.
There's the 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it.
Wow.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're up 3-2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Wilson Ramos. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit high and deep to left field. Bishop going back to the track. That one is out of here.
I let him try the game, bro. Man, come on.
Really close to a
Come on, dog.
The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bishop is under it, and that retires the side.
Come on, man.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Lauren Bauer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bishop has a play, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready for another chance. King, Bishop. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit at third.
Wow.
To second for 1. On to first,
Oh
and
my
they get the double
God,
play.
bro. Oh my.
Ready now for the Marlins. King, Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Acevedo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I hate when I do get into the slump like this, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
The catcher, number 00, John.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bishop is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now Bryce Harper. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Harper.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wow.
Gone. They win it.
I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna do that.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a
0 for
solid
6,
day's
bro.
work.
I'm definitely coming off of the bench. 0 for 6, man. That's the second 0 for 6. I might have to go with that. Right, that's power versus left hand. Power versus left hand is strength, arm strength. This is durability and clutch. I gotta go with that. That might help me get to this another cell.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, King Bishop.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
That's a hell of a pitch.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Look at that slump again. They're going crazy.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Standing in, King Bishop, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and a strike. Waller stands at first with 1 out. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 64, Nick Whitman.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 tonight. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Henderson Alvarez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Adam Morgan worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at 2nd base with nobody out.
Last game, I dropped below 260.
At the plate, King Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible tying run. Guillermo Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And
some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice.
Power versus left. Contact versus right. Plate discipline. I mean, it's not even. Yeah, I had to go contact versus right hand. We slumping, bro. Shit. Like, soon as I started sitting my ass on the bench and not starting and not hitting, there go that slump right there. Man.
And it looks like a move for a pinch hitter is coming here, as he'll be tasked with trying to drive home that runner from third with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder, King Bishop.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Guerrero at third with 2 away. And I believe they'll say he hit the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Ain't no joke, bruh.
From the belt, the pitch. That misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still 8. 8-2 tonight's final.
They're going to send me back to the minors,
jumped
bro.
out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taijuan Walker earns his 5th.
Okay, now I'm starting this game. They're gonna send me back to the minors, bro.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami.
What time is it?
Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. The 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bishop racing back at the track. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Stepping in, King Bishop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Reinheimer over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Bishop.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
I can't get it
right. Reinheimer 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bishop on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
240,
now with
bro.
the plate, King Bishop. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Horman, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Jack Reinheimer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-2. Lifted in the center field. Bishop is in pursuit. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
That was bomb. I don't care what anybody says.
Riding in once again, King. Bishop. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I was saying earlier shit.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And fouls this one off.
And that shit, I was late on that one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take.
Damn.
0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is on the ground over first. Taken in by
Unbelievable,
Goldschmidt.
The
second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
I think it has everything to
That's
do
one
with
of the
the
hardest
pitcher,
double plays to turn
their
right there
ability
because of
or
the
attributes
difficult
and
throw
mind.
the first baseman has to make. No
Damn,
problem
I
this time,
swear,
though.
over that.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They
They
go
gonna
on the
send me back
road
to the minors,
and win the
dog. I
first
ain't even
2
gonna front.
of this 3-game series. Playing for the sweep tomorrow.
8-1 is the final tonight. The D-backs.
I think if I get to like the 220 average, it's a wrap. Let's see what they got here.
The coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Am I even gonna start? No, okay, with the outfield. I'm not doing good at all. It's like all of a sudden, bro, just I just went in a hell of a funk, man. I was batting what 3-15, man.
And here in the 9th inning, a change to tell you about defensive. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable Luis Cessa gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
This might be the game right here, bro.
Jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And Dan Dero's Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-2. Right side. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Aaron Foreman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Foreman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Digging in to try it again. King. Bishop 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Why don't I have my baseball glove? I know
Well, that's
you
awfully
can put your
impressive
baseball
right there.
gloves
The
in your
pitch
pocket
before
and
was
stuff, but
really close.
they
Called the
should have
ball.
an
What does he
option if you
do?
want your
He
baseball
comes back with a
gloves.
better pitch and gets the punch out.
You know,
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Foreman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bishop moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. King. Bishop. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. In the air out to right. Urena moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again. King. Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Early? Yes. Early. Damn.
Curveball that time, not even close. this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That was a ball.
Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
4, bro.
Ready for another shot now. King Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him. He can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Late, bro.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to come out.
1 for 5. Anyway, man, that's it for me. I appreciate y'all looking. It's your boy Lasso, and I'll get at y'all later.